Hey everyone, John Henry here from School of Trade, and today we're going to be taking a look at a possible setup on gold. So we came down and tested the previous day's close and then bounced straight back up again. Now after we had this cross up, that gave us a 1-2-3 reversal pattern to the long side. So looking to get long first at 1239.8, then at 39.6, 39.4. I'm not going to be interested in adding these last two down here, just because this is a relatively small swing. So even if it does move, it's not going to offer up that much, and I'm not willing to take extra risk on something that doesn't have the potential to give us that much profit. So overall, looking at if we do get filled, looking at a target of just ahead of that previous swing up there at 1240.6 first. That'll be where we take off the majority of the contracts, and then we'll be looking to trail this a little bit higher as we go up. Now this setup is looking quite a bit nicer just because we've crossed above both of the BMTs here, and because we've done that, now we're getting us a nice setup for a golden wave pattern right back up to the upside. Now it may not be a huge move. I mean, if we consider the first fill here at 39.8 to the target 40.6, only 8 ticks. So it's not a ton, but still $80 is $80. I'm not going to complain about that, especially after coming back from a long break. So again, looking at getting long at 39.8, 39.6, and 39.4. Stop right now is down at 38.6. If we start cracking below the trigger zone down here, then we'll move the stop up and get out a little early. Just because we know this is going to be a little bit higher risk. But overall, still looking like a pretty solid setup. So we'll be back once we get our fills, and depending on how many we get filled, might just be back at the very... okay, well, that we'll take care of that. Okay, so let's add the sell limits in here. Now, because we're long two contracts, I want to take off one here at 1240.6, and I'm going to be looking at trailing up the rest of them. So right now we're long at 40 on average positions at 39.7. Again, we added at 39.8 and 39.6, but we'll see what the market can do for us. So we'll be back in a little bit. All right, we're back. So we just had the first target filled, went up a little bit higher. Now we're in at our entry, the final position entry at least at 39.6, stops at 39.5, so we're risking one tick. So pretty solid way to be in this position now. So far we're up 8 ticks. Looking for a continuation of this move to go a little bit higher. Because we've broken this previous high at 1240.7, we're looking a little bit better to the long side than we were a little bit ago. But this is the power of a golden wave pattern, just waiting for us to cross above those BMTs, come back into them, and then move higher. That's what you really want to see. Something where you come down into one but don't quite test the other, all the other stuff that makes it a little bit more complicated. This is a really straightforward methodology, solid wave pattern right off a golden wave, nice bounce off the close. So we'll be back with the final results, and we'll see how we do. All right, we're back. So we just got taken out of the final position at the trailing stop. Got taken out at 1240.7 for a total altogether of 19 ticks or $190. So really solid trade on a really, I mean, honestly, it's a really small pullback here. So there wasn't a whole lot of room to get on, but if you were able to get on board with that, it definitely paid pretty well. So that's going to be today's pattern, pretty solid. So if you have any questions about it, feel free to send an email to School of Trade. Be sure to get back to you as soon as we can. Have a good one. Bye.